All right. Yes. Inexpensive Buffalo Trace Mash Bill #1. Why are these sitting here? Let's roll the intro and we're going to find out. Okay, so benchmark bonded. Nope, here's benchmark bonded on this side. Yeah, man. I gotta say, I decided to finally get one of these bottles. It's not sold here in Oregon. I had to get it online. Man, it's pretty tasty. I was impressed for $20, 100 proof, bottled and bond. You can't go wrong with it. Benchmark foolproof. A lot of people want to call this as like a Stagg or Stagg Junior replacement or mini Stagg. I'm going to say it again. It's not. I mean, for 20, I think 24, 25 bucks I paid for this. What can you expect for that price, right? I mean, it's good. I actually prefer the bonded to the foolproof to sip on. This is, I don't know, it just tastes better to me. This is good. This is good though. For the money, I'm not knocking on this, but you know what I like to do to make things better, right? Put them in full-size mini barrels. So that's what I did. I got my benchmark bonded right here and my benchmark foolproof. So this is almost a full bottle. I just, had a few sips out of it. This bottle, was probably, I don't know, down to here. I wanted to do this now when we're like coming into winter to see how they would turn out if I want to in the summertime do this experiment again when there's a lot more interaction between the whiskey and the oak. So because I know there's not going to be as much of that interaction, I think it's like every 17 or 18 degrees Fahrenheit increase, you double the amount of reactions that are taking place. So, which is why, you age whiskey in Texas, man, after 4 years, you gotta, that stuff's ready to go. It's like super dark and super flavorful. And why in Scotland you can age a whiskey for 25 years and it's still not over oaked, So what I did, these oak lids are toasted at 400 degrees for 2 hours in the oven. I put the oven on bake. I did not wrap them in tin foil, but what I did is I took the cut off pieces of oak. Now I did char, the inside edge of these as well, of these lids. But the extra cut off pieces of oak from making these lids, just toasted, uncharred, they're down inside of these barrels as well. And then I believe I put a couple extra pieces, from other lids that I had made. Just the toasted, uncharred pieces, because I want to see if I can get some more interaction with that oak. And I am keeping these inside the house. I keep an eye on the weather. If we have a sunny day, I will put them out and let them sit in the sun because these do heat up even though the temperature doesn't get much above 60, 65. But I want to see how close can I get this thing to Stagg or Stagg Junior, If you've seen the other videos of when I emptied my other, full-size mini barrels, I mean, I had some of those whiskeys that jumped 10 proof points in only 8 weeks. That was aging kind of like into summer, beginning of fall. This, I wanted to see, could I get this thing to be a replacement for, what is it? E.H. Taylor single barrel. We have some right now. I will tell you what I'm sipping on right now. My gosh, come on. Eagle Rare 10-year, but this is the one I double oaked. In 8 weeks, this went up from 90 to 94 proof. I'm thinking next summer I'm going to put one of these in and leave it throughout the whole summer and see if I can get this thing over 100 proof. But right now, this would go toe-to-toe with that E.H. Taylor single barrel, that Eagle Rare. No joke. It's actually darker and richer tasting. You can tell the proof isn't quite as high You know, the flavors don't punch through quite as much because the ethanol is a little bit lower, but man, it's rich and dark and delicious. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen with these, and we will see. You know, I've not tried to age anything when the weather is cooler. So there you go. Let me know, is there a different benchmark or maybe a different, like, available budget priced bourbon that you'd like to see go into one of these full-size mini barrels. Till next time.